for the Spurs, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And for the Warriors, down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping, smart, unselfish basketball, a lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Butler surveying the floor. Hield from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Now here's Fox. Coming off a 16-point game against New York. Wembanyama against Green. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama down low. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Hield. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, that shot almost feels like a layup for Steph at this point in his career.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Down low. And there's Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Counted from distance.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Barnes. Butler can't get it to go.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Curry for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Wembanyama against Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
Now here's Fox, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. No good from outside. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. 3-point lead. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Spurs trail by 6. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year award.
Here for you now, a list of some of the NBA's do-it-all men, the top rebounding small forwards over the previous 10 games. The fourth spot held by Jimmy Butler.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
And that gives these coaches a lot of flexibility in terms of lineups because they have wings that can do the dirty work.
Now here's Fox. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Green. Outside heel. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Fox. Castle outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors lead by 7. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Fox. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Castle for 3. Drains the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Spurs trail by 6. Now here's Fox. No points so far. And here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on heel. And the basket by Castle.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Wemby came up, and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Fox, following the score by Golden State. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Pass to Green. Now here's Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Barnes, it's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Warriors have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Outside heel. From deep. Sinks the tray. Heel's got his second basket on the night.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
From the arc. And the Warriors get it back. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
The 3 from Barnes. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Barnes has got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Butler, coming off a 16-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Fox outside. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama screen. The 3. Castle misses. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim, a 6'4", sharp shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, BA. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Castle.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Now that we're approaching the midway point of the season, Legs, what kind of storylines are you following?
Well, this is the time of the year, BA, when you start talking about the trade deadline. You know there are teams out there looking to make that perfect move to put them over the top.
How unnerving for a player is this time of year?
Very difficult when those rumors are swirling, not just for the player involved, but for his teammates as well.
San Antonio with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Inside, Green. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Spurs trail by 11. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Green. 14 points for him last game against Portland.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
Now here's Moody. Green in the post. He's covered by Fox. And that one's good. Green.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Podziemski. Now Hield. Green with a screen on Johnson. Hield for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, high post. Pass to Fox. And the layup falls. Fox has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Outside Podziemski. A minute 22 left in the first. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, that could take him off the floor. Not what he wanted right there. 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Spencer comes in for Hield. San Antonio also making some changes. Castle's checked in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Castle. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards. Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And Horford gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Castle outside. Sohan outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Harper from downtown. The rebound by Moody.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Spencer. Pulls it. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Castle. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute.
Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Johnson finds Castle. Back to Johnson. Over Butler. Warriors with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Podziemski. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 14. Harper passes to Sohan. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And that one drops. Butler's got 7.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
Johnson passes to Cornette. Castle right side. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And Castle, no good on that one.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Ball stolen. On the wing, Vassell. Butler covering. Butler against Vassell. Over Butler. Vassell's shot is good. He's got 5.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
The Warriors lead by 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
Man, the defender really went after him.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Good on both. Pajimski with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Now here's Butler. 10-point lead.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. From deep, Harper. San Antonio again can't hit. The Warriors lead by 12. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. All alone. Moody on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Spurs trail by 15. Here's Harper. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. And Sohan gets it to go.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Stephen Curry in for Moody. And San Antonio with a change here too. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Curry, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Now Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Green. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Warriors lead by 13. Outside Butler. Now here's Curry. Jacks up a three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Well, Lex, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true, like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
And he knocks down the first one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Green, and Moody is subbed in for Kuminga. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Curry. To the paint. And there's Horford on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 16.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Vassell outside. Unloads. Drained it for 2 points. Vassell's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Screen by Horford. Here's Butler. Fires for three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got 22.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Harper. Now Wembanyama. Horford covering. Wembanyama down low. He's against Horford. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Harper. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Castle. Pass to Curry. Launches it. And the Warriors with another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Castle. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Spurs trail by 20. Outside Johnson. Sohan outside. Left side Wembanyama. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Here's Sohan. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Warriors lead by 20. 10 feet away. Here's Butler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Graham?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
That's good from Butler.
And the team adopts the personality of Jimmy Butler. He can alter a team's culture.
Sohan outside. Fox against Curry. Fox outside. And miss after miss right now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's Butler outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, it was almost like they were lethargic at times. The urgency just wasn't what it needed to be.
And it's Fox missing. The Warriors lead by 23. Pass to Podziemski. To the wing, right side. Outside Curry. The three. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Now here's Fox. 7 points in the game. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Outside Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Fox. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is up and in. Fox has got 9 points.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
And a deep 3 from Curry. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Fox for 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Pass to Hield. Here he goes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
That one's off.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Johnson. He hits the second from the line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Fox fires from deep. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game. Fox against Curry. Puts up a deep 3 on target from range. Curry's got 31.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Fox outside. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
A minute 39 left to play in the second quarter. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with the Magic, they're going to have to play flawless in that one. An opponent like that will punish mistakes, but I wouldn't be shocked if they were able to win.
And the Warriors making a change here, but Jimsky's checked in. Castle outside. Outside Barnes. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Barnes has got 8 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
We've got 1:13 left in the half. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Fox the pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. 3-pointer. A rebound by Post.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Hield. 40 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. There's the triple. Rebound by San Antonio. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Barnes finds Wembanyama. 16 seconds left in the second. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 15 points in the game.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And a deep three from Curry. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Really confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Here's Curry. On the court for San Antonio. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at center. Curry against Fox. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get it again. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 39.
What an effort from a superstar. Steph Curry staying with the play and then finishing it off.
Now here's Fox. To the inside. It's tipped. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 17.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Brian, back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. To the middle. Out to Hield. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fox for 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Curry. Wembanyama against Green. Pass to Hield. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Hield. He's guarded by Castle. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Fox. 20 points for him. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. Really tough to contain there around the rim.
Butler, a screen on Castle. Hield from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle on the wing. Back to Fox. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 19. Pass to Butler. Outside, Green. Here's Curry, beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Pass to Wembanyama, and stolen by Green. Outside Butler. Now Green. 4-3. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Here's Fox. And it's good for 2. Fox has got 24.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Hield with the ball. 14 points for him. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Fox. He's got 24. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Fox has got 9 points now in the quarter. And here's Curry. Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Butler against Barnes. And the Warriors with another 3.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Fox. 26 points for him. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Butler off the drive. Count it.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
That's good from Butler. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Here's Butler. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. Horford, he's checked in for Green. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Now here's Fox, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Butler. For 3, the rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Castle finds Fox. Lets it fly. And he hits the jumper. Fox has got 13 in the second half.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Now Fox. 30 points in the game. Castle outside. Pass to Johnson. Over Butler. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry looking it over. Here's Butler. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Fox. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in.
Fox. One shot.
One shot.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
Outside Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Moody. And here's Curry. Screen by Horford. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Fox outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Fox, the pass to Johnson. Wembanyama against Horford. Wembanyama down low. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Curry against Barnes. Pass to Horford. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Horford from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Johnson. Fox right side. Outside Johnson.
minutes remaining.
Castle finds Fox.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Shot is up. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. A minute 39 left in the 3rd quarter here. Stolen by Wembanyama. Tipped. Barnes passes to Fox. Counted. And now that's 35 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Right side, Pajemski. Horford outside. Back to Moody. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. To the left wing. Horford against Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes.
1 shot.
Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Fox.
Already an elite player in this league. The scary thing about Wembanyama is that he's only going to get better.
Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Harper. Another bucket! Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Horford against Wembanyama. Horford with the block. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we return to the action as the single-game record for 3-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Moody. And it's Pajemski in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Wembanyama. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Line for one.
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And the Warriors shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Pass to Kuminga. Horford, a screen on Wembanyama. Kuminga down low, covered by Wembanyama. Kuminga's shot is off. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Sohan. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Melton. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Horford can't hit. San Antonio shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Sohan, the pass to Harper. Outside Wembanyama. There's the three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Pajemski. Shoots over Johnson. And again, no good by Golden State. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Over Moody. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's Pajemski from deep. Melton sinks it from distance.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Harper passes to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Fires the three. San Antonio again missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Melton. Horford against Wembanyama. Horford right side. Clock at 6. Back to Melton. From outside the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Harper. The shake, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Post checked in for the Warriors. Jackson Davis comes in for Kuminga. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Melton outside. Screen by Post. From behind the arc. Melton misses. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harper. Right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 27.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Moody. Melton outside. Here's Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
San Antonio moving the ball around. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now here's Moody. He's guarded by Vassell. From deep, Melton nails it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
And they call an illegal screen here. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get 1 rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Castle comes in for Johnson. And Fox is subbed in for Harper.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Fox surveying the D. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Melton with the ball. Pass to Kuminga. Launches it. And again, no good by Golden State. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fox against Melton. And here's Sohan. And here's Vassell. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Al Horford's checked in for Kuminga. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Podziemski. Pass to post. Now here's Podziemski. Horford, right side. Now Melton. The three is up. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Castle, defended by Podziemski. Castle left side. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Fox against Melton. Here's Moody. Back to Melton. It's stolen by Fox. And he comes up with a bucket. Fox has got 37.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors.
And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Now Melton. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Fox right side. Pass to Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Podziemski. Puts up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 16 in the second half.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Payton with a screen on Fox. Melton outside to win the drought. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Fox outside. Over to the wing. Wembanyama down low. He's against post. Just 4 to shoot. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by post. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Fox against Melton. Well, Lex, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Melton. To the inside, post. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
At the line for your Warriors, post, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
And he can't hit the second. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 20-7 run.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful of taking on defenders.
Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And so Vassell nails both of them. The Warriors lead by 18. Outside Podziemski. Melton outside. Now Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. That's off.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
Outside Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And he slams it down.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Melton. Now Kuminga. Melton outside. Shot clock at 5. The three is off.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Here's Vassell, following the score by Golden State. Now Fox from downtown. Cash from downtown. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Now here's Kuminga, driving in. Oh, the stuff!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Vassell, and he nails it!
Vassell. For three.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough matchups. They manned up, and at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.